is right here in the mention at the new track. Kids, can you stand up, please? The kids are making amazing messages right here out of recyclable materials they did just today. And come on, kids, show us their girls.
My partner today. So I have a question. So how many of you guys have a hobby? Yeah, okay. So I do too, and I love to draw. So I started drawing at the age of 3, and like everyone else, but I continued it as a hobby, and so I still draw now. And so here is a drawing of a pony or a horse, and I used colored pencil, and it took me, I think, 8 hours. And so how I draw projects is first I start with a sketch, and it takes at least 2 hours, and then I go on to the final project, which takes at least 8 hours. And then here's a painting I made of a dog, and I used acrylic paint, and it took me 19 hours. And but not one day, over a couple of days.
You're rough.
Then this is a colored pencil of a jack or leopard, and this took me 8 hours. And this one was pretty hard because of like the spots. You have to make sure they're all in the right places, so that it won't look like a jaguar. Next one. And this is a sketch I made of a water buck, and I really like doing this because I love drawing with pencil. And this took me less time. I think it was 8 hours because I'm more used to drawing with pencil. So that's it.
Beautiful. All right, next I'd like to call upon someone who I kind of know a little bit. He started to take up town a couple years ago, and he's going to share with us today. Everyone give it up for Hanan Jenny.
Hi everybody. So my name is Hanan Jenny. Some of you know me, some of you may not know me, not long. So I'm going to do some beatbox. I'm going to do 4 songs that are kind of recognizable. I think everybody should be able to kind of know what they are. But I'll start off slow, alright? So here we go. Now, that wouldn't exactly put me this, but so now I'm on the next song.
So before I get on to the last category, 18 and older, I think I'll give you a little brief about what these people are competing for. So 10 and younger, the winner gets $50, which if I got that when I was 10, I think I'll have to roll with that. And then for 11, 17, and 18 and older are fighting for a Kindle Fire. So now let's see what everyone 18 and older has in store for us. Now first up, I'd like to call on Salman Faizi, who will sing some nasheeds for us today. He can sing nasheeds in how many languages? Four? Four languages. English, Urdu, Arabic, and what else? Farsi? Oh wow, that's amazing. Alright, so Salman Faizi, let's come up here.
So I have a tough competition. How can I top the bright, beautiful faces and the wonderful performance of the community children, mashallah, that did such a good job. So I thought if I could present a nasheed in praise of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, whose name the conference is being held, it would be a victory for me. So I would like to ask the audience to participate in the middle of each line. There is a lot, so please join me. It would be good for all of us. الصبح بدا من طلعته والليل نجا من رفعته الله 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 أعلى الحسب كل العرب في خدمته الله 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 سعد شجعون طاقت الحجر شوف المرء في شارته الله الله جبريل أتى ليلة أسرى وربنا عنه بحضرته الله الله
That was incredible. Alright, next I'd like to call upon, I don't think this is today. She's going to do some presentation for us, Seerah. I don't know if she's here. I didn't see her earlier, but I couldn't hear me. Don't know if she's here. Alright, so we're going to move along if she comes and finds me in the house for a presentation later. Next I'd like to call upon someone named Kabir Jenny. Who's going to do some inspirational comedy for us.
Assalamualaikum everyone. I'm pleased to light the microphone next time. Alright everyone, so yeah, my name is Kabir. A lot of you know me as Brother Kabir. Well, I guess some of you know me at all, and maybe some of you that do know wish you know me. But anyhow, as Nagin introduced this is supposed to be inspirational comedy. And what emphasis on inspiration? Because when I signed up for this, I thought, yeah, I can make people laugh. And the people that do know me really well know that I can crack a joke here and there and leave you laughing. But to do that for about 5 minutes, it's really very difficult. So that's why I'm going to try to incorporate some inspiration into my speech. I'm not going to tell you when I switch from comedy to inspiration, because when I try to inspire you, you might think, wow, that was kind of funny and laugh. And I'm going to go with that. I'm going to say, yeah, that was my intention. But when I'm trying to be funny, you might say, well, that's a deep thought. I got to give that some thinking. I'm going to let you think that too. Now, diversity is something I've mentioned a couple of times. And that's going to be the theme of this speech. I'll keep going back to that word. And the diversity that we see here is one of the reasons it's difficult to deliver a humorous speech. There's diversity in terms of age, in terms of ethnicity, in terms of the countries we come from, just in terms of the knowledge we have of religion and current events. If I threw out the names Gomez, Macklemore, and Bieber, some of you might think I'm talking about a law firm. But others would actually know I'm talking about current performers. If I mentioned that when it's time for dinner we should play If You're Ready, Come and Get It, you know that's a reference to Gomez. But for a lot of people that would go over their heads. Don't try to look up Gomez on the internet and come up with Bieber instead. So now the issue of diversity here. If I was just trying to make this comedy for the youth, the very youngest kids here, instead of talking in the song tone, I might begin instead by saying, "Hey, assalamu alaikum everybody. I hope you're going to enjoy this routine." But that connotates different images. But the really, like for my generation, "Hey, it's Bullwinkle the Moose." For my daughter's generation, it means, "Hey, it's Mommy the Dinosaur." And for the current little kids here, "Hey, it's Patrick from SpongeBob." For those that don't know Patrick and SpongeBob, you don't know what you're missing. For those that do know Patrick and SpongeBob, you'd be better off missing. So I'm continuing along with that theme of diversity. That's one of the things I really enjoy about this message here. Brother Hager talked about it earlier today about the vision of maps and how diversity really is a strength of it. It's not just that we're all so different, but we're inclusive. We allow women to participate in leadership roles within the guidelines of Islam, in decision making, organizing events. We allow the youth to participate. So that's what really encourages the growth of this masjid and the empowerment of the community in general. The reason I bring up women or sisters in general is because sisters, believe it or not, you are by definition perfect. You are the epitome of perfection. Now why would I say that? Think about it this way. You see all these wonderful acts that have gone on, these wonderful paintings that are here. Imam Aziz is right there to deliver so many wonderful speeches today. What is the definition of perfection? It's when we have reached that final product that we want to deliver. As humans, we try to be as perfect as we can be. We achieve that through practice, through gaining more experience, through increasing our skill set. But once we've reached that absolute level of the final product, we say that's it, that's perfection. Think about it from a religious sense. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the perfect of all perfect beings. Everything He does is perfect. He's bestowed so many gifts upon us. All the prophets that have come to us, all the books and scriptures they've delivered. But it wasn't until the final prophet, it wasn't until the final revelation that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "And now I have perfected for you your faith, I have given you the Quran." So even the most perfect of being knows that in the final production is when things are perfect. So how about creation? We have the creation of the trees, the mountains, the birds, and the bees, everything around us. But Adam was the final creation. The other creations were asked about down to him. Everyone did except Iblis. Now he would say the devil got into him. That doesn't believe you're right. But nonetheless, I could go on here and say as men, just like Adam was perfect, more perfect. But that was not the final creation. Adam said, "Hey, I'm lonely. I need a companion. Here's a rib." He got Eve out of it. Sisters, you were the final creation. So this is a reminder to us all here. When you think about your mother, your wife, your sister, your daughter, your niece, these are all forms of perfection. So let's be respectful and see how we interact with each other on a daily basis. Getting back to the theme of diversity here, I would say that was the strength of this masjid. When you look around at the diversity, there isn't a single ethnic group that runs this place. I can't say it's from a country like Egyptians run this masjid. I can't say it's a continent like Africans run this. You know, you gotta come, like I'm from India, so the subcontinent. People from India and Pakistan don't run this place. If we did, every prayer would be at least an hour late. That's what the authority is for. And think about it, the sisters run this masjid. Well, they do. We're perfect. Thank you very much.
Alright, thank you. Okay. Alright, okay, we have one more act left. He's from for a really good treat. Give it up for Shakir.
I apologize for all the problems, but I think we figured it out. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. So she introduced me. I'm not famous or anything. This is just a hobby. I'm a beatbox for like one of the young kids from Hollywood. Also beatbox as well. So I'm gonna do a little beatboxing routine, and then after that, I'm gonna have a loop station right here, so I can put a beat down, and then I can add layers of beats on top of it, and then I'm gonna rap over it, and the rap's gonna be, just like, I'm gonna start off with the beatbox routine. my voice is deep, so sorry about that. I don't know if you guys can hear that. But here's the first song. It's called "Taken for Granted," and it's about how us as human beings tend to take things for granted. We don't really know what we have until it's gone. But this song that I wrote is mostly about myself, but I feel like it can be applied to anyone. So, I mean, if you can relate to it, then that's a great thing. But it's just something that, us humans just tend to do in our life. It's called taking for granted. And this is where I use usage. So just for example, I can record something, and it'll just repeat it. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. Okay, cool. So now we get that going. Here we go.
If you can raise, we can hear you that well with the microphone.
Alright, the next one doing is called, well, it's not called anything, but it's just the way I look at life and stuff, so. Life's a test, so you better study well. Gotta keep on fighting till you get the last bell. Love is priceless, so keep it on the top shelf. Lessons in disguise, take another look at yourself. And when you can, find joy. And it's only temporary, you better find love, boy. It's only necessary, I know, taking a chance. And you know you kinda scary, but you can't sit still and wanna be legendary. You got love when life goes and brings me down. Cause when I got my worst is when my best comes around. So please go ahead and try to break me, take your best shot. In the end, it'll make me. Cause I'm here no one except for him. Get a glimpse of the devil every time I sin. You can talk about me like you know where I've been. With my pace stay sharp like the point of a pin. So let me grill my life and express my soul. I won't stop until I die when I reach my goals from games. See, I don't play tic-tac-toe, cause I don't mess with exes and I don't blow holes. No, I'm not a perfect man, but I'm a man with morals. We don't always have a blink because you know it's a goal. We always have one thing. I say to the girls when you're black, you ever tell to protect your girl. These boys and thieves that come snatch that pearl and when it's gone, you're just like every other girl I noticed. And I said boys and girls are not women and men. Just make my smart, and then I'm hard to find the gentlemen.
Stay on that side. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. So as AMS has a tradition of the Seerah conference, one cherished part of that tradition is the Islamic quiz or the children's competition that is also themed around the Seerah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And this year we had 21 contestants. Alhamdulillah, they all competed in the morning in 2 levels. The competitions basically has all winners. And the reason for that is we all win by the study and the knowledge of the Seerah of the Prophet ﷺ every year. So kids who are participated, they study with their siblings, they also study with their parents, and hopefully, inshallah ta'ala, they got a message out of it. Also this year, we try to make sure that the competition itself is not about just rote knowledge of the Seerah, about events and dates and people and such, but also about lessons learned from the Seerah of the Prophet ﷺ and how the children can take these lessons and apply them in their life. They all stand here before me, again all winners, so I ask that inshallah all of you give them a round of applause and takbir before we start. Takbir. Okay, so everybody inshallah gets a certificate and a ribbon for participation. So we start with Safa Gauss. Hamza Gauss. And please, more enthusiasm in clapping and takbir. Rania Ibrahim. Yeah, that's good job. MashaAllah. Alisa Bakai. Alisa. MashaAllah. Abdullah Ajazi. Abdullah. Where is Abdullah? Muhammad Hadi. Muhammad. And the last of the Gauss tribe, Bilal Gauss. Aisha Akil. Aisha. MashaAllah. Noor Sharif. Noor. Shaima Khan. MashaAllah. Hafsa Khan. MashaAllah. One of our youngest. Takbir. Faris Sheikh. Faris. Lina Sheikh. Lina. Sifat Hassan. Sifat. Faiz Ihtisham. Faiz. Mahir. Okay. So now we come to the first three places of every level. In third place, level 1, Tasbeet Iman. Level 1 again, in second place, we have Ibrahim. And the winner of level 1, Hashim Amir. Takbir. Level 2, in third place, Abdurrahman Wakil. In second place, Asma Hijazi. Asma. Asma around? Okay, we keep it for her. And in first place, the winner of level 2, Hana Langa. Everybody for participation, all the parents and the kids for their hard work. And if there are any Amazon executives in the room, we need sponsorship for maps because the first 4 prizes were Amazon Kindles. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum.
Alright, so now it's time to know the winners of Muslim broadcast. I'd like to call upon the judges to come on stage. Seerah and come on stage. Alright, so for 10 and younger,
the amazing beatboxer, Hanan Jeddi. He's coming. Go Paul. You got this. Round of applause. First place, we have the fantastic artist, Mariam Ghani.
Alright, for 18 and older, second place, Salman Faizi. Amazing voice. I think everybody recognizes first place, Shakir. Amazing rap and beatbox. That's amazing.
Alright, congratulations, winners. Thank you everyone for sitting through. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you for all technical difficulties. If you're hungry, because I'm hungry, it is being served at the time right now.